I am a bookworm. In the last few years, I have read various books in different genres, including some in psychology, communication, and quite a bit of books in philosophy as well. Hi, I'm Mukunda Basnet, one of your fellow students in Communication 2001, the class of Public Speaking. In one of my recent reading, I found a very interesting concept which I thought I should be sharing with you all. This concept is very powerful and used by hostage negotiators, FBI agents, and business officials. So one has to be very mindful before using it in his day-to-day life. Mirroring. Mirroring is an art of imitating somebody, which is also commonly known as isopraxism. It takes place in a two form, one in a verbal, another in non-verbal. Using somebody's body speech pattern and tones to copy somebody and imitate it is a form. Well, today we'll be more focusing on the verbal part. How does the FBI agents use it in his cases to tackle the criminals and tackle the counterparts using the mirroring technique? Well, mirror works like a magic. It's commonly based in the concept that we copy each other to comfort each other. It's a process where you start to build a bonding with the people and you start to build a trust with the help of mirror over here. Biologically speaking, we humans fear what is different and we are drawn to what is similar. So in case of FBI, what we do is that mirror is done by repeating the last three words of someone had just said, or some crucial 1 to 3 words what someone had just said. What happens by doing that? When we do those things, it triggers the mirroring instinct of the counterpart, which allows them to elaborate more on what they have just said, which helps us to build more trust in our conversation. There was a research done by the psychologist Richard Wilson, where he has done with the waiters, dividing them into two parts. One where he has given the work to use the positive affirmation, to use words like great, awesome, super. Well, other part he gave you just repeat the order what customer had just said or use the mirroring technique with the customer. Well, the result was quite surprising and quite astonishing at the end of the day. We found out that the group where we have given the work of mirroring, they got a 70% more tips than the other part. So this thing works like magic. Well, don't misuse it. Try to using it in your day-to-day life. Thank you guys. You have a good one.